And yeah, just swam, but it was only like an hour into the swim that I don't know if I heard her or I realized something, and I just stopped and looked back, and then I heard her screaming. And Randy her boyfriend was in front of her, so he was coming towards me, and she was in the back. So, and then Daniel was coming up from behind her. So I just, when I saw her, it was a scream, but then I saw her shoot straight up, and she was pale anyways and blonde hair, but I was close enough to be able to see that she just went like really white, like blood had drained from her body. I mean, that's what my first thought. And then plus with that, and she was yelling shark. And I was going, oh my God, because I mean, it was just like in Jaws, when straight up and straight down. And she did that twice and then went face down in the water. And so by that time, Randy had heard her. He had turned around and, he was like, I think she's drowning, and I was like, no, she yelled shark. I think she got bit by a shark. And he goes, he goes, I don't know. He said, but I'm going. I got to go back and help her. So he turned around, and Daniel was coming up from behind. So I was trying to yell to him that it was a shark, whatever. And they kept swimming towards her. And I was like, we were too far from the boat. There's nothing I can do. So, it's, I said, I can't, I'm just gotta keep swimming. Hopefully I can get, somebody will see us, stop for help, or I'll at least make it and get some help, when I get to shore or whatever. I just had no idea. And, so I just kept swimming, and I could hear yelling and all this kind of stuff, not her at all, just the two guys yelling. But I had no idea. I just, like I said, I just kept swimming, and I was trying to keep my bearings so I would go where I was supposed to be going. And it was probably a couple hours into the swim where I could finally start seeing some of the tall buildings. I really can't remember how long it was. But as I was swimming, I could finally see something where I knew I was still going correctly to the beach. But after she was attacked, I never saw the guys again.